Alright, we're at gotomath.com working some calculus. Let's go down here to implicit differentiation. And I believe, hold on, we just got through doing that one, right? Making sure. Yeah. 6-2. Isn't there a 6-2? There's a 6-2 right there. 6-2. So let's take some time out and write this down. So we have 5x squared y plus 2xy squared is equal to 276. 276. Alright. Oh, we're at the point 34. I just about forgot that. Let's move over to the whiteboard and write this stuff down. So we have 5x squared y times y, that is, plus 2x y squared, and that's equal to 276. 276. And then we have the point 3, 4. So our goal here is we want to find this right here. Okay, we want to find this. This is going to be the equation of the tangent line at that particular point on the graph. And this m right here is our dy over dx coming from this equation right here. So this will be the first thing that we end up having to find. All right. So the first thing we'll do is go ahead and take the derivative of this. And we've got a product here, so the derivative of 5x squared is 10x, rewrite the second part, plus, rewrite the first part, and the derivative of y is 1, but we're not going to write it. We'll just write dy over dx. Right, no sense in writing a 1 here, but remember when we take the derivative of y, we got to write dy dx. Or in some earlier problems, I wrote y prime there, same thing in a sense. Now, okay, so we did the product on that. Let's do take the derivative of this. So the derivative of 2x is 2, and then we just rewrite y squared, plus, now we're going to rewrite 2x, and the derivative of y squared is 2y, and then we're going to write dy over dx, and we're about to run out of room. The derivative of 276, which is a constant, and that's just equal to 0. Now what I'm going to do here, instead of solving for dy dx in this problem, I'm just going to go ahead and plug in 3, 4 and then reduce it from there. Okay, so we have 10 times 3 times 4 plus 5 times x is 3 squared dy over dx plus 2 times 4 squared plus 2 times 3 times 2, I guess, whatever. Could have reduced that down some. 4, and then we have dy over dx is equal to 0. So now what we're going to want to do is multiply all this stuff out. So we got 10 times 3 is 30. So that times 4 is 120, right? 120 plus, then we got 9 times 5 is 45, dy over dx, plus we got 16 times 2 is 32, plus we're going to have 6 times 4, it's easier to do it this way. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24, and 24 times 2 is 48. 48 dy over dx. Now we'll collect up some like terms here. We got 120 and 32 is 152. So we'll just write that right there. And then we have 45 and 48 is 93. I do believe 93, right? 893. Hope that's right. 93 dy x equal to 0. So now we can say that dy over dx is equal to, bring the 52 over, negative 152 over 93. And I don't believe, does that reduce down? Think about that for a second. It might. 90, no, that doesn't reduce down to anything. 52, so that's gonna remain the same. So dy over dx negative 152 over 93. All right. Well, we're getting close. Now remember what we were trying to do. Find this. And we were given the point 34. But now we have m. M is negative 152 over 93. So we can plug all this in and solve for b now. Okay, so 4 goes in for y. M is negative 152 over 93. X is 3. We'll put a parentheses around that. And then b, as you can see, we need to solve for b in this problem. Okay, so this is looks lovely here. 152, let's see, actually 3 goes into 93, right? 31 times. Yeah, so we can actually do some canceling. We can actually do some canceling right there before we even get started, and that would be actually a good idea. Okay, that would be a good idea. So let's do that. 3 goes into 93. What did I say? 31 times. Question is 152 divided by 31. No, surely not. No. What I was thinking. Plus b. Now let's go ahead and take this over to the left hand side. So we have 4 plus 152 over 31. That's equal to our b. And let's just continue this. Let's continue this right here. How's that? And so we end up with 4 times 31, which is 124, plus 152, and that's all over 31. That's still our b. And why don't we just write it over here? So 124 plus 152, what is that going to be? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 276 over 31. So we got some crazy numbers in this problem. So y is equal to, our slope here was negative 152 over 93x, and then our b ended up being 276 over 31. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so there you go. Let's remember that. Negative 152 over 93. Negative 152, and then it was 276. What was that again? 276 over 31. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah. Okay, so I click that. Negative 152 over 93x plus 276. Okay, looks good. Anyway. Alright. So come on over, practice that problem, and you might chat with me there.